Hey everyone, this is Stephen Casey Railpin here, and welcome to another product review. So today I have another new locomotive I'd like to show with you guys. So this is a new locomotive that's brand new release. That's you can see it's an Atlas locomotive. So if you're wondering what is this locomotive, so here it is. There it is. I'm not sure if you can see it, but this is it's an Atlas Silver Series C40-8 locomotive. So this, or you can say it's a -840C. So what my example here is basically is in the CSX YN2. This is actually one locomotive I've been looking forward to getting for a while, even though these engines may not be around anymore, or CSX still has some after they reacquired them from Pan Am. But I'm really glad I was able to get this locomotive because and I'm really glad because I've always loved the YN2 scheme on CSX. So we're gonna unbox this in front of you guys. I'll show you what the unboxing is like. So basically the unboxing is you just slide it off like this, and there's what the locomotive looks like. So it's in a pretty interesting packaging. So it's pretty cool. So let me put the camera down. Just pick it up like this. Set the box aside, and there's that. Slide that out. And it comes with some details and stuff, like I believe this is the mountings for the fuel tank, and then some sunshades to put on yourself. And so, do that, and just take out the plastic, take these off, and there. So it's in this interesting packaging. So you can see basically what it does is that there's basically some screws underneath, because this is actually I think this packaging, what this does is basically helps secure the locomotive while it's in transit, so it makes it a lot safer. But that's just Atlas's way of doing this, and I believe Intermount does the same thing too. So there's that. So I'll show you, if you look carefully, right there are the screws. So now I got my Phillips screwdriver here, so we're going to unscrew the locomotive out. So make sure you hold the locomotive steady when you unscrew this out. So I'm just going to unscrew it. This one's out. Now we'll get the other one. And there. And there it is. So there's the locomotive. So we'll get the locomotive onto the tracks and then I'll begin the review. Alright, so starting off with the front, as you can see, the locomotive has lots of great detail, and for the first time for their standard cab -8s, they added the Ditchlights right there. Just really nice, and they got some pretty nice detail on the snowplow, MU hoses, and it's got the Accumate couplers, which Accumate couplers are pretty good. They're not that bad. And then also, you can see it's got the windshield wipers and stuff like that. And if you look, and also there's some cat figures inside, which is nice done, and lots of great detail works on the trucks. Really nice. And then the fuel tank, and the trucks, and also see-through grills and all that such. And then there's the horn, the K5 LA horn, because I believe that the 7500 series that Atlas did have the K5H horns, but my example is the later version of the C40-8s for CSX. And it's got, as you can see, it's got the lots of good details on the radiator grills. They're not really see-through, which is, I don't mind. And the steps are nicely done too. And the walkway absolutely looks very nice. And you can see the rear. It's nicely done too. And obviously I haven't put the sunshades on, so I'll definitely put them on later on in the video. So now I'm going to turn the locomotive around. As you can see, lots of good detail on this side as well. And there's the builder's plate info. Oh, sorry, let me zoom in. Camera needs to focus. You can see that. Trucks are nicely done. Locomotive bell on the fuel tank. That's really stunning. And also you can see another cab interior. And then the crew member inside there, which I'm really glad that Atlas puts like figures inside their locomotives. Which is pretty cool. And as always, very nicely detailed. So anyways, let's get this locomotive running. So I'll show you guys how it runs. So here we go. Let me just run in reverse first. Runs very nice, which is very impressive. So now I'll show you the ditch lights. As you can see, the number boards, headlights, and ditch lights are nicely done, which is a really cool feature. And all that. So yeah. So anyways, so there you have it. So that's what I'd like to show you guys. So apparently, so that's gonna do with the review of the Atlas Silver Series C40-8. I know it's a DCC ready locomotive. So yeah. So anyways, I have to say this is actually a very nicely detailed. I'm really glad Atlas was able to modernize their C40-8s, especially adding the ditch lights on them, either because some usually have variants like some have them above the pilot or below the pilot, because mine has below the pilot, which is correct for the CSX C40-8s, because I know some of CSX C40-8s have them above the pilot. So but anyways, this is actually a very nice model. I'm really glad that I was able to get this locomotive, because I've always wanted to have a CSX C40-8, as I remember I always saw a lot of these since beginning since the early 2010s and all that, until all the CSX C40-8s were retired between 2016 and 2017, which was a bit sad, but anyways, I'm really glad with how this model turned out, and I'm really hoping to look forward to getting this locomotive running in its future operating sessions. So yeah. So because I did some research on this locomotive, that 7636, I'm pretty sure the real 7636 was scrapped. So it's quite sad how how the CSX C40-8s were either scrapped or sold off to other railroads. Like a few have been sold to the Cimarron Valley Railroad, which is a short line in central Kansas, and some have been sold back to GE, and then Norfolk Southern leased to them for a short-term lease starting in 2018, and then now their short-term lease ended, possibly, I'm guessing 2019 or so. But yeah, so anyways, great locomotive. We'll look forward to having this locomotive in future operating sessions. So yeah, so that's gonna do for this review. I'll leave a little bit of a run by of this locomotive in action, and I'll see you guys next time. Alright, have a good day, everybody.